Hi, Coach. We'll get started. Zach Allen.
Hey, Coach. Hey, I always see you still coaching hard, and I love the motivation that you still got going on. But, Coach, what is your motivation for the rest of the season, knowing it's your 10th loss in a row? But how do you keep going, Coach?
That's my job. My job is to keep going. My job is to keep pushing this team. My job is to make the adjustments that are necessary. My job is to lead and not be down and not be the one to kind of make it even worse. I got to be the steady one, the rock. And we will turn it around. That's how we'll do it. We'll turn it around.
Jonathan Fagan.
You guys got off to a better start offensively shooting the ball. Did it get into maybe a tendency to trade baskets for a while or too long after that?
Yeah. Offensively, we were good. We just made some defensive mistakes. Some of our switching principles, we weren't coming together on our switches. They were getting open threes, and we were making mistakes, and we got to rectify those mistakes. A lot of the things that they scored on were not necessarily effort-based. They were mistake-based.
Brian Bearfield.
Coach, I know it's disappointing to lose your 10th game in a row, but can you also see the kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel? Your team is hustling and playing hard, and tonight you had the 5 starters in double figures. Can you see that you all are on the cusp right there to getting over the hump?
Yeah, I liked our energy. I liked our effort. Again, we just can't make the mistakes that we made on a good team. They were good, even though they didn't have Siakam. They're a very good team, and those mistakes can happen. But yeah, I choose to look at the glass half full, and there were some good things tonight. Victor played his best game since he's and for a little while, and John Wall was good. Making plays for others, getting to the hoop. What do you have? 12 assists, 2 turnovers. Tuck played probably his best game in a while, where he was attacking and made a couple threes and rebound. And then Eric coming off the bench made some threes for us. So yeah, I see us. Obviously, we lost the game, and that's disappointing. But we're doing things better than we did them in the Cleveland game for sure, and the previous games as well.
Adam Spolin.
Stephen, into the game, it seemed like you were able to generate some offense in transition. Did you feel like you were taking better advantage of some of those opportunities in that stage? And are there instances where you're not taking advantage of some transition chances?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be something to watch on the film for sure. But yeah, we're at our best when we're pushing the ball up the floor. There's no secret about that. We don't have just like your typical just give it to a guy and let him go to work. We have to shift the defense. We have to draw a second defender. We have to beat them down the floor, things like that. So, yeah, it was better that we got out and ran in the second half. That's how we came back in the game. And we actually started the game getting the ball up the floor quicker, but still not quick enough. We got to use the dribble as well as the pass to get the ball up the floor and attack before the defense gets set.
Cody Davis.
Hey, Coach, this team was down by 23, but you guys fought back and made it a 6-point game late in the fourth quarter. Can you just talk about this team's spirit to never give up despite this 10-game losing streak?
Yeah, I mean, we have competitors. You look at our roster. PJ Tucker, big-time competitor. John Wall, big-time competitor. Victor Oladipo, competitor. Jayshawn Tate, competitor. Danuel House, competitor. Eric Gordon, competitor. Sterling, David. We got a bunch of competitors on this team. We're just struggling right now. We're really struggling. But we got to take that competitive nature and break through. And it's one of those things that the momentum of this period that we're going through, sometimes it's hard to stop that momentum. And I think we slowed it a little bit tonight, and we got to push through before the All-Star break.
Last question, Brian Bearfield.
Coach, with some of the younger players that you have on your team, do you think that this, what they're going through right now will help build some adversity for the second half of the season? Because you all have, I think, the second toughest schedule going into the second half of the season. So do you think that some of this that you all are going through now will help the adversity? I mean, help build toughness from the adversity?
Yeah. I mean, I think we're all learning. You learn most about a person through adverse circumstances, right? And we're all learning about each other and how we react to this adversity that we're going through. Obviously, there are other circumstances that kind of go into it, but fact is, it's 10 games, and we're learning a lot about who can push through and not allow the adversity of the losing streak to affect how they do things, whether it's the players or myself or my coaching staff or anybody. We're going through it, and this is when you learn the most about people. Are we going to fight through? Are we going to succumb to it? What are we going to do? And we're finding out right now.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.